Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubberducks and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
Jacob Duke will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, a real effective outing for him in his last start. Got the win and did not give up any runs. He'll try and do that again here.
Chris Hammond comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Thunder, left fielder, Chris Hammond. Here we go.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Swing and a little tapper. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He hasn't been missing much lately, hitting 3 home runs over the last 10 ball games. Not an eye-popping statistic, but still a good indication that he's been in a groove at the plate.
Hey, we got one.
Zach Montes will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone.
And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. He's one of the better prospects around, and he gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Standing in now, Miguel Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
Rienzi backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. With a moment now, let's get a quick look at the Akron defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, if you can say there is a defensive threat on this team, he's standing down there at first base. I say that because he's very good at keeping balls in front of him, helping his fellow infielders. Just a guy that's an asset every single game.
Julio Garcia will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Yeah, here we go.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Chris Sanchez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
Chris Sanchez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
And he'll step off. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Stepping in now, Dan Anderson. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman,
Freddie Baez will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I go.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Jonathan Diaz will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rienzi gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
batting 9th, third baseman,
Maurice Coleman will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Belted high in the air out to left. Robinson racing back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Chris Hammond will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Get ahead right here.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, 2 away now.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Zach Montes is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Zach.
Stay ahead right now.
On the ground up the middle. Rienzi ranging up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Both of these guys at the top of the lineup can put a lot of pressure on the defense because of that speed. And here he beats this one out, and that's going to be ruled an infield single.
Digging in the switch hitter, Miguel Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Robinson. 1 away.
Cut! Hold!
Now batting, catcher, Julio Garcia.
Hey, ready for
Julio Garcia is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hit out towards second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Chris Sanchez will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Here we go, guys.
Lifted the other way to left center. Jennings on the move.
Got it.
And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, fielder,
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning.
Anderson.
Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Digging in to try it again, Dan Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey,
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
I got it.
Hernandez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
In now, Freddie Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And he popped up a high fastball last time, so maybe they feel like they can beat him upstairs. We might see that same pitch again in this at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field.
You go. Got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 5 innings complete. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Jonathan Diaz will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Maurice Coleman is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. Now you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Hey, we got one here.
Into the box now, Chris Hammond, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
No runner. Cut hole.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Zach Montes will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Miguel Santiago come forward now in a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
Here we go now.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Rubberducks lead this one 4-1. Julio Garcia will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grossman sprinting after it. And he's retired, one away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Chris Sanchez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
We got one here.
Into the box, Dan Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
2 balls,
to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
In now, Freddie Baez, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center.
Ball.
Jennings is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 4-1. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rubberducks are victorious here, 5-3. Good night, everybody.
Here now, our final line score.